We're back at EBN Speaks, and picture me rolling. Oh, my wrist is frozen. Big Dusty controlling the deep voice and the grr sound in New York right now due to the deceasedness of Mr. Pop Smoke. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Dusty Locane, aka taking over the TikTok scene right now with rolling and controlling. Picture me rolling. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his PR team, because I'm sure he's not the one doing it. But, you know, Dusty Locane is an individual that clearly got signed, because before rolling and controlling came out, grrr, bow, 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 bow. Y'all know the vibes. I'm walking the spot. 30 on me and some chops. I'ma really rock, roll, control. Shamalayos, you know how my ninjas move, but I ain't moving. I'm rolling and I'm shooting. You think that they ain't know that this man was the next Pop Smoke? Now, I'm not talking about going to impact a Pop Smoke, because usually and I'm using this term lightly, the clone does not go as far as the original. However, you can debatably say that Young Boy is a Kodak Black clone, because there's clear influence there. You know, we already know that Young Boy has been inspired by Kodak Black, and I don't think this is debatable. Young Boy is bigger than Kodak Black. So Dusty Locane, especially being Pop Smoke, was really only hot for like a year, maybe going on 2, prior to his untimely demise. Dusty Locane can be bigger than Pop Smoke, being that his whole image is essentially Pop Smoke squared, right? But we're not gonna sit here and act like the man was not already signed prior to that song coming out. A lot of times labels know what they do. They know why they signed the person. They know that this person is it's easy to blow somebody up if they remind you of somebody that is already out. Lil TJ to me was bound to make it because he had his own sound, but it was in alliteration is definitely the wrong word, but it was heavily inspired by A Boogie. So we can already attribute, oh, this sounds like A Boogie, right? So in your ears, it's either going to make you listen to it and have an open ear, or it's going to make you say, ew, this guy is clearly just copying another person, right? But however, for marketing purposes, you're able to push that person because the ears are already saying, oh, I know what this sounds like, and they're going to give it a chance, right? So the man was already signed, at least to a PR agency prior to that song coming out, okay? So Dusty Locane, before you even knew about him, he already was signed to a label, and he already had a plan on how, you know, there was already a detailed plan on how to roll out what Dusty got going on. You think they didn't know that this man sounded like Pop Smoke, that this man's from the same hood as Pop Smoke, this man from the same gang as Pop Smoke? They, you know, orchestrated a lot of this. Dusty don't have to grr. Like, let's keep it 100, bro. Dusty does not have to growl. Now, the deep voice thing, that's probably what made him get signed in the first place, because he does have a real deep voice. Like, he's not forcing the deep voice. He's not forcing himself to be in a gang. Because I did see the interviews, right? I've seen an interview that he did where he was explaining, he was like, yo, he came back from jail and people was telling him to rap. He was like, bro, I'm a street dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm king of the streets. Like, why am I rapping, bro? So he went to the studio and he ended up, you know what I'm saying? Woo. Take off from there. But the D voice is him. So I ain't gonna say he's forcing himself on that. But I remember when you know, Academics first posted a man from the beginning, right? In order to get on Academics' page, bro, you have to have a team behind you. Because Ac is not talking to the individual. He's talking to the label. So there was already a plan and a push for this man's career. I just got to make that note. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of individuals, they going to think otherwise. But we got to tell the truth here. Because why lie? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of what Dusty Locane got going on wasn't his fault. It was not his fault. It's not his fault that he's from the same gang as Pop. It's not his fault that him and Pop Smoke both got super deep voices. It's not his fault that they both from Canarsie. They both woo. They both woo. That's not really necessarily his fault. You feel me? But let's get into Dusty Locane discussing how Pop Smoke got kicked off their school's basketball team. Now, Dusty Locane says he was the biggest to do it. When he dropped that, you can't say nothing. All you gotta say is, "Cause I." Oh, hold on, let me get deep voice on. He was the biggest to do it. When he dropped that, you can't say nothing. All I gotta say is, "Cause I wish you was still here." I don't know too many ninjas my age who can still stand up here and hold it down. I got a lot of ninjas my age are fighting identity crisis and all these things. When you can't find yourself at an early age of 19 or 20, I commend you. How old is this man? Nah, ain't no way Dusty Locane 19 to 20. I rebuke. Devil, I rebuke you. Ain't no way this man is 19, 20. I'm not jacking it. But here's the actual story. I had a basketball coach who was a teacher and also played volleyball, but was a science teacher. Ninjas ain't respecting too much, and he said something to Pop. Yeah, hold on, I got the deep voice on. And he said something to Pop, and Pop told him, "You on the volleyball ish? Why you talking to me?" And he kicked him off the team. It was so real you can't make it up. It showed his character like, I don't give a F who you is, and I don't feel like you know this better than me. You can tell it in the years to come, and Pop really proved to so many people, and I'm doing the same thing. That was a terrible accent, I'm not gonna lie to you. My fault. When I am talking about, like, when I am doing my real Dusty Locane accent, you feel me, it's better, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I don't really know. I haven't studied, like, his actual talking voice. I studied his singing voice, you know what I'm saying? But I don't give him excuses. But Mr. Dusty Locizzy, like I said, a lot of these things that he got going on, you can't control being on the same basketball team, going to the same school. You can't control none of that stuff. So, which is why it was very much easy for the label to sign this man and push him as the next Pop Smoke. That's all I'm saying. That was really probably the premise of the video. The man was signed to be pushed as the next Pop Smoke. He know that. I know that. You probably know that. I'm here to confirm it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to confirm it because I can put 2 and 2 together and make 6. You know what I'm saying? I can make 3 and 3 together and make 18. You understand? They both went to PS66 in Canarsie. You understand me? Like, there's a lot of things that you can't control. You can't control you go to the same school as a man. But like I said, you can't control the ad-libs. You know what I'm saying? You don't be walking around Gurren, bro. I guarantee you your A&R was like, yo, throw a Gurren there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Nah, I'm not playing these games with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm not playing this game with y'all acting like I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. You know what I'm saying? Picture me rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to EBN Music Media. Turn on the post notification bell so you know every time we drop a new video. Subscribe to Taylor Elajas Vlogs for travel vlogs, hotel reviews, so on and so forth. Definitely make sure you go ahead and smash that follow button, Taylor Elajas, for short, satirical, funny clips. So the full-length episodes are available on my Roku channel, EBNTV on Roku. If you have a Roku device or a smart TV, definitely go ahead and type in EBNTV. Over 10 plus hours of all original content will pop up. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor Elajas, and you're watching EBN Speaks.